Chainlink has been one of the most slow moving coins as far as this market cycle is concerned. Currently trading at $30, but its all-time high is at around $36. But in the last week or so, it has gained more than 18%. So, can Chainlink actually cross its all-time high very time soon, and whether it can reach a price target of $60 from here? So stay tuned to today's video to find out more.
Subscribe to watch more videos like this.
Hello friends, my name is Soham and I today welcome you to this video where we are going to evaluate the potential for Chainlink to reach $60 in this market cycle and whether it can reach it in very less time. So let's move on to the charts. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel. Also leave a like and also share a comment whether you have actually hold some positions in Chainlink or not. So let's go to the daily chart. So on the daily chart, what we are seeing here is, as I'm recording this video, it's trading at around $30.30. One of the interesting facts in the daily chart is that a couple of days back, it actually went above the 20-day moving average. So that's a pretty good sign as far as Chainlink is concerned. And there's one more pattern that has been playing out. We are forming a double bottom as far as the daily charts of Chainlink is concerned, right? So the neck line for this bottom would be at around close to $32, 31.9 to be precise. So if this is the neckline, then what is the target that we have in our hands? We'll just draw a straight line from here right till this point, and let's say it crosses at a couple of days from now. So okay, so the target for Chainlink in the short term, if we are to break this neckline, would be close to $43, right? And as far as the RSI is concerned, we were actually making lower highs, but we were actually making lower highs at this point, but currently we have actually broken this trend and we are making a new higher high. With that being said, let's go to the weekly chart and see what the weekly chart is indicating. In the weekly chart, what we need to focus is on the stochastic RSI, that's the momentum. One thing which is concerning to me right now is the momentum for Chainlink is currently going down, right? And this is not a good sign as far as Chainlink is concerned. Unless and until the blue line crosses above the red line, then we'll have some sort of move, right? And into this 20, in this zone of 20 to 80. Okay, so let's measure last time when it did this, how much percentage did Chainlink gain? So the last time it crossed over into 20 was on 9th November 2020. So from there, the time we covered was around 22nd February when we actually came down. Okay, so from 29th November to 22nd February. So let's quickly measure that. 9th November, we'll take the candle center. From there, we'll drag it to 22nd February and we will drag it till the center of the, let's say, okay, we'll not consider the wicks, we'll only consider the bodies for this analysis. So it actually gained a massive 175%. Now that's the power of the stochastic RSI. So for example, if we are able to cross above this red line, then we are looking at a gain of minimum 100%. So $60 is definitely on our cards, given that we have this stochastic RSI cross. Now there's one more thing which is very peculiar about Chainlink, right? So we all know during 2019 or so we were having a bear market as far as the complete crypto market cycle is concerned, the crypto market is concerned. But Chainlink, as we can see, was actually making higher highs all the way. So in November we made higher high, then in January, February we made higher high. This was again the coronavirus lockdown month of March and April. Then we again went up, we crossed the bull market support band, and then we have been continuously above it, or we have been testing it. Okay, so Chainlink in that manner is actually somewhat different from the other cryptos, which actually tend to follow what Bitcoin is doing. But Chainlink is actually following its own path and creating higher highs as we are going forward, and that there has been consolidations, right? So as far as the consolidations are concerned, let's measure the last three times, how much did it correct by. Okay, let's not consider this coronavirus lockdown time. Let's consider this one, which was again at 10th of August 2020. So it corrected by approximately 60% or so, right? Then we corrected. How much have we corrected right now? Let's check that. Okay, from there we have corrected just from a high of $36, we have corrected just around 36%. So don't be surprised if Chainlink in the short term comes down and tests the bull market support band. Also, we need to keep an eye on this stochastic RSI. Now, with that being said, let's go on to the Link BTC chart. Okay, where we are forming something very interesting. So here we can see that we are actually forming a bull flag, right from the beginning of January. We have been forming this bull flag, and there has been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches so far on the upper level, and on the lower level as well we have around 1, 2, 3, 4 touches as well. So this is indeed a bull flag, because for a bull flag to be confirmed we need at least 2 touches on either side. This is confirmed now. When this bull flag breaks, or if this bull flag breaks on the upside, what could be our potential target as far as Bitcoin valuation of Link is concerned? So let's draw a straight line. Let's draw the pole first. Our pole would be from here till the bottom. Okay, so now let's assume that it breaks out in the next week, somewhere in the next week. Okay, so assuming, this is again complete assumption, but assuming that it actually breaks out in the next week, we are looking at a Link BTC price of around 98,000 satoshis. Okay, so if we have to now go to and find out our dollar value, then what we need to do is basically we'll just multiply. Let's assume the Bitcoin price at that point to be like, I'll be very, very conservative, and I'll assume the Bitcoin price to be around $60,000. Okay, so that's where it is currently trading at. So $60,000 into, let's say it was again how much? It was 0.0098461. Okay, 0.0098461. So we are almost close to the $60 Chainlink. Now for this to happen, what we need is the bull flag to be broken, right? And the bull flag could be broken, and it generally breaks on the upside. Again, this is not financial advice, but if I have to trade, I will not trade inside any pattern, right? That's what I recommend to all the community members here. So we need to trade once this pattern is broken, and most of the time it actually breaks up, right? So somewhere around a month or so, probably, if this one breaks through in the next week, we might then see a $60 Link, right? So that's very much on the cards. Again, this is not financial advice, this is my personal opinion. You can do your own research, okay? But with that being said, if you have to come back on the weekly chart of Link USD, the stochastic RSI is actually pointing downwards. That means the momentum is actually going down, right? And also on the daily, what we need to do is we need to check the RSI as well, the stochastic RSI. Okay, so basically on the daily it says that it has reached the maximum potential. It can either move sideways or it can actually come down. That means that we might just see some resistance before we break across this neckline. So in the short term, our target would be somewhere close to $42-43, and in the long run, probably in a couple of months or a month down the line, we will be targeting at around $60, given that the Bitcoin price is at $60,000, right? So as far as the Bitcoin, the Chainlink and Bitcoin price is concerned, we are targeting at 0.0009846. That's 98,461 satoshis. Okay. Again, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. But that being said, I would not trade right now. I would wait for at least on the daily chart to touch this 30-32 level and actually break above it and confirm it. Then only I'll take a trade, right? So trade only when the patterns are broken, right? So thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Do subscribe to our channel, to like the video. Also tell us if you have been holding Chainlink sometime in the past, or you're still holding on to it, right? We'd like to know about our community more and more, so that we can do analysis based on the on the likings of our community members, right? Or you can also let me know which are the other coins that you would like me to do analysis on, and I'll be happy to do them for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe, stay blessed, and share this video with at least one person in your network, because knowledge is only increased when it's shared. Thank you so much.